Welcome. I'm Erica Taylor, and today we are going to be making stickers out of wax. But first, I tried to cut this with the scissors I use for wax seals. That obviously didn't work, so I'm going to try these scissors and see if that works, which it did. Is it a perfect cut? No. Is it close enough? Yes. Yes, it is. All right, so we are going to be making some things for the Easter Art Festival. I'm just going to bend the edges and try my best to make this nice. I'm wondering if I need to heat up the edges, but I don't know, so I'm going to set this aflame here while we wait for people to arrive and see if that works or if it just makes it worse. Oh no, that does work. All right, JK, we gotta set this on fire. Hello, welcome. Hi, Lee. Hi, Belle. Hi, Gamer, long time no see. So do this at your own risk with an adult or whatever. Let me do this on the table. So what are we doing except for making a mess? We are making it so that the edges are sealed, but don't do this, period. Okay, so what are we doing with this ribbon, you ask? You're going to help me today to make something for Easter for the table and see what you think as soon as we do that, which is to stop the ends from fraying. So, as you know, my table at the farmer's market, or maybe you didn't know, is pretty like bougie. So I don't know if this is gonna look weird with everything because I tried to make everything look very aesthetic and very beautiful. And then I'm over here with like pitiful arts and crafts doing my best, but we're going to see how it goes. Gamer's right. It's been 500 days since I said something aflame, but I just did. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how they make like nice ribbons. I don't, like a nice bow. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so this is not it, let me tell you. All right, anyway, we're going to be making, hi Todd. Thank you. We're going to be making wax seal stickers for the Easter basket today to see if we like it. As soon as I figure out how to tighten this ribbon and still have it look nice, because y'all, I don't know. I also don't know if this is going to look weird with the aesthetic of the rest of the stuff, but we're going to try, y'all. We're going to try because that is what we do here. So we're going to figure out how to make a pretty bow and then realize that we made it backwards. Shoot. No, well, now what? How do you get both of these sides to be the right way? I guess if we just fold them the other way, we can pretend. That's what I'm thinking. Anyways, so back on track. We're trying to make a nice bow. That's not the nicest bow, but y'all, this is not my area of expertise, so. That good? What do you think? Anyway, it says Happy Easter. I'd like the table to look a bit more festive and like fun so that, well, that's pretty good. So that people want to, thanks, Monica. Okay, looks cute. Okay, good. I got this little basket and then I put some stuff in it. I got yellow, but it looked like ramen noodles, so I ended up using pink. And then I thought like, or maybe, I don't know, is this too much? I haven't thought this through, y'all. But anyway, then we have to make some stickers to put in the basket. Would that look cute for the Easter? I got accepted into the Easter Art Festival, and it's like a craft show art festival thing at the Warwick Mall, and I'd like it to look really nice. So if I adhere that to that, is that too big? Or does that look cute? let me know. And then I thought you could help me make some stickers for it. And we could put it on the table tomorrow and see how it goes and if it looks good before, you know, Easter and everything. But it would look like this, kind of. And then have like cards and maybe a necklace and some stickers inside. What do you think? Does that look good? Or is this like cheesy? Help. This is outside of my area of expertise, y'all. I don't really know. So maybe the bow needs to just be smaller, like that. And then it fits on the basket better. Is that good? What do you think? Something like that. And then have the stuff in it and have it be on the table. What do you think? Thanks, Gaber. I'm so nervous. I'm like, what do you think? Because I don't know how to do this stuff. So we're getting outside my kind of purview here. I don't know who that is, Catherine, but I do have a sister named Catherine, so that's kind of funny. All right, so welcome. I made a lot of different wax charms for the jewelry today, like a lot for the necklaces and stuff. So that's why the table is a mess and there's scissors and wax and everything everywhere. Here's a sneak peek of some things that I made. I made a one-piece one, and I made this like little pearl. Those weren't the right sizes, but they're like a sneak peek into what I made, if that makes any sense. Okay, so if you want to see what I made a video about it, so you'll see it soon. All right, now I'm trying to get ready for tomorrow. I'm very nervous. And if you're wondering, like, why is she so nervous? She's done this for like a month now. But tomorrow is the first day that I'm acting like a boss. Tomorrow's the first day I'm training someone to do the work that I do at the show. I'm scared. I'm nervous because it's the first time ever that I'm not training someone for someone else. I'm not working at a large company and training someone unpaid extra training for someone else to make my boss happy. This is strictly my business, and I'm training someone to do stuff while I'm away. And I get to go away. Also wasn't in the cards. So I'm really excited and super grateful and just like very aware of how lucky I am in this moment. So I'm nervous. So I'm making an Easter basket. Don't worry about the correlation there. There isn't any. I'm just nervous. So that's what we're doing. But it's like a very exciting moment for me because it's the first time that I feel like a boss instead of an artist. And it's amazing being an artist, and I love being an artist. But to have a business, you also have to be like a boss. So this is my first time feeling like a baddie and just making like my way as a business. I feel really excited. So that's tomorrow. So like pray it goes well. I'm sure it will. So anyway, what we're going to do today is make some stickers and then figure out like how you think the best way. I agree, we should hot glue this. I can like, oh no, someone sent me this and it's like my favorite ever. They send it to me to use. Never. I look at it on my shelf. No one else is getting that but me. Anyway, sorry about that. So isn't that crazy, Matt? I'm freaking out. Okay, I have some double-sided tape, but I realize now I needed the tape holder dispenser part for something else. And now it's just a roll of double-sided tape with no end. So anyway, it will be like this. Where I could glue it or tape it or something. But anyway, what do you think the best way of displaying the stickers is? Because if I just take a bunch and like I could fill it like a treasure chest, but I don't think it really does it justice. So I'm thinking if maybe I put like a little board or something and stick some stickers to it and stick it in there. Like that would be good. And then like a card, or I could put like a necklace bust in there with a necklace. What do you think? I could do this and put it that way with stuff on it and then put the bow at the bottom. I don't know, y'all, but I do have a glue gun, so that's an option. Of course, all of this needs to be tonight, which is fine. Yeah, my glue gun's above me, but yeah, so I don't know, y'all, but first we got to make some stickers, and there's some I noticed that I sold out of, which is now over there. So I don't know what they are, but let's look. Hold on. I'm a little nervous, so don't worry about me today. It's just that I've been making stickers and I'm sitting on the, oh my God. I'm sitting on the, all right, girl, get it together. Okay, so anyway, I put all the backs on these, so I can't tell you how many things I've thrown in the last hour. I screeched like a pterodactyl earlier because I dropped 2 things that were hot, wet wax, like like fully melted onto my floor. I cannot today. Anyway, please hold. Okay, hold on. I don't know how many I dropped, but I see 4, and that's what we're going with. All right, so we got to put these in here, and then this is on fire. Maybe we should make a treasured letter one. Could you just remind me that I'm cooking? I'll make it purple and navy blue. That'll be pretty. Okay, didn't I say specifically I wasn't going to make blue anymore? Anyway, so, thanks, Joanne. How are you? Hi, welcome back, Freddie. Okay. A wooden board in the basket, angled. Yeah, that's what, okay, that makes sense. And then I have enough confetti for an army. I went a little bit crazy. I have nothing to say about it. I just wasn't sure how much confetti you need in life. So anyway, I suppose I should put these away. Would you like to see them while I do? Because then you know what I have here. These are all stickers, and they're made out of wax seals. So I am putting them away as we look at this cutie as we speak. But I do have to remember to check the backs and make sure they have sticker backs. Anyway, so this is all tomorrow. So Andrew's on to me. So I went through and made as many as I could of everything. And oh, you know what? I don't have any ramen. Don't let me forget, I actually have to make ramen wax seals. Don't worry about why or how. It just needs to happen, y'all. And then I'm going to put a bunch of Easter ones at this bottom area here because it was the only spot I had left. We can move stuff later. But look at this. It came out so good, right? So some things I'm just like putting away treasured letter ones. So they're not like super exciting to you as they are to me. But I made a bunch of bunnies. And frankly, I don't know where they're going or what I'm doing, but there is wax in everything and I am freaking out a little. Okay, so thank you, my friend. All right, so we have whales. We'll put it with the mermaids and the owls there. Okay, so we have to make mermaids and we have to make, what did I say? Ramen noodles. I always have ramen because it's my favorite. And it always sells. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, these are wax seal stickers, y'all. If you've never seen them before, then I hope that you enjoy. And honestly, I really love what I do. I just get a little bit frazzled like a crazy person. As you know, it happens to be if the shoe fits, etc., etc. So today, I'll show you these in a second. They're all Easter. Well, that one's not. but everything else is. So I'll go through and show you, but these are all Treasured Letter stickers. Basically, when someone buys a card from me, I give them one of these so that, look at how cute this is, little bunny. I give them one so that they can close the envelope with it, you know, but at the moment, I have a lot of bunnies and eggs. I love that one. And then a puppy print, or a cat print, I think it is technically, but I always just think of it as a footprint. Okay, so I'm putting away all the bunnies, and hopefully people like them. Okay, so we'll do that, and there you have it. So I've been making these. Dragons are all around. I've been making these too. Can you see? So, but do I remember where anything goes? Not at the moment. But these are all wax seals, and your girl is a hot mess, but the effort is there. And look how nice this dragon came out. Gorgeous. So I made a bunch of dragons, but I know I also made a bunch of bunnies, and I'm trying to put them all together so that people can find them. So you can tell what I ran out of last time. It was dragons, if you couldn't tell. All right, didn't I put this one somewhere else? Why would I put bunnies in separate places is the real question. We've got a motorcycle. We've got this bunny. It's a lot of bunnies. We've got an otter. We've got this bunny. This cutie pie. This, I actually ran out of room for those, but look at this 3D bun. All right, otter, and these two, I have to rush because that's gonna burn. Okay, so that's what we call close enough for the moment. And then we're gonna put that over there and put these away. And then these are all wax seals, and hi, welcome back. And then we shall do our thing here, which is, where did the motorcycle go? I think it went in there. Okay. Which is make some wax seals together and then figure out how we're gonna display it in a basket tomorrow. So all is well, really. I have completely lost my marbles, but in like a delightful way. Everything's fine. I have to remember all of the bees we made out of amber wax for the guy. I want him to see what they look like sheer, so I didn't put the backs on them yet. And then I thought about it, and his honey is very inexpensive. So I don't know that he's going to want to buy stickers from me because I can only make them so cheap. You know what I mean? Like so inexpensive. And I don't know. So we shall see. But you never know, maybe he'll love them and decide that it's worth it, or I don't know what. So we'll see, but I'm excited. Hey, Looney, how are you? I was at the beach. That's exciting. I saw a TikTok today of a woman who saw a beached shark and just like went up to the shark and pushed it back into the water. But like she was in the water with the shark, like, and just pushed with her, like she enrolled her significant other or whoever was there with her. And they just like used all of their strength to push the shark back out over the waves into like open waters again. But like, very brave, right? Like when you think about it, totally crazy. Okay, so anyway, where were we? I made many things today over there, which I cannot show you because if I pick them up and drop them, I will cry. And I have a track record of dropping everything that I've made today. So we're not going to do that, but we are going to make ramen. And what else did we really need here? Some heart frames, some sands of time, and some campfires. Will I remember that? No. But we're going to try, y'all. We're going to try. So, here we go. I have barricaded myself in here. Oh, I meant to check and see if I need cows. Anyway, this is the ramen, and it sells every time I put it out, and I think it's hilarious. It was a great white shark. I love that we always have the same videos. Wasn't that crazy? How brave, but also just crazy. All right, so in that vein, I've never made this one, but I make a different one every time. So let's make some bell peppers. I'm thinking green, but what do you think? Should we do like a red bell pepper? Or we can color it rose gold, and that'll be like a reddish orangey kind of coppery color. I think that'll be good, maybe. Or we could just color it green. I don't know, y'all, but we got to make some ramen, as you do. So let's move that. And what color are noodles? Question for the ages. That and that? I don't know. Okay. That's true. I like when they have like different color peppers and you can buy all of them. All right, so is that new? I like it. Thank you. It is I've had it, but we never use it because it just hasn't come up in conversation. But when we're making things that I enjoy, I thought that would be fun. All right, we've got this butter color. I think that works. All right, so that's ramen. And then what color should our pepper be? Isn't it so cute? It's that time where we need to have cute things. So should we do like, or like green or yellow? I don't know if do we want to do one of every color? Would that look crazy though? I don't know. Yellow is more like an orange, but I think I might be out of orange at the moment. I keep ordering some, but y'all, I got bamboozled. I thought I ordered 400 beads of wax, but I ordered 100. And the wax was terrible. So that didn't work out at all. But we're going to find green and see if we can make all the pepper colors. I didn't have orange. Okay. I found out the orange ones are more expensive. Really? Are they more like popular or something? That's lovely, Looney. What a beautiful thought. Thank you for thinking of me. What's crazy though, me at this point, Ed, how was your day? We're making food because I always make some stickers that make me giggle. That way, the people that like to dig around find them and we laugh together. That gives me great joy. Okay. I wish I could show you this. If I try and give you a sneak peek and I drop it, I will weep. But these are all of the wax charms that I've made for the farmer's market. They're for the necklaces. So, are they pretty? Okay. Welcome. We're trying to get to 100 likes, so if you could like the stream, that would be stunning and lovely. This gold has a higher melting point. I don't know why. Should have used a gold I know instead of a different one that I don't, but I needed to know. All right, so do you have any animal stamps I've never seen you see? See, I know what you're saying, but I can't speak. And probably. I'm gonna say probably. We'll look into it, but as it stands, I'm not sure what you know that I have. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know I have Patrick Starr's butt? Bet you didn't know that. Oh my god. Okay, back on track. Oh, I sold this one too. I should make that. Animals that I have. I'll throw my basket. Things I don't make often are like this moose. This is a moose. This hippo that looks like an alien. Like, you're telling me that's not from Lilo and Stitch right now? I think that's an alien. This cutie pie. This is hilarious, Joanne, because like, what? Okay. Gotta make some ramen. I always add blue to this one because I think that that's the color of the bowl of ramen itself. I don't know why. That's just what I've decided, I guess. We're making stuffed peppers. Y'all, I have to constantly say don't eat wax, and now I'm like, here's all this food. Okay. I love jalapenos. They make my tummy hurt, but I love the taste of them, so it is a trade-off. Okay. The table is warm today because I made stuff all the way up until stream started. So no one be mad at me when I am like prying these off the table. All right, I'll make this into a little heart in the center because it's fun. And then make it have peppers. All right, so that's like pretty common, Ed, which I didn't realize because I live off of like foods with onion and garlic in them, mostly garlic, but that's truly, I always joke that I'm gonna make one, but I haven't yet, but I really should. I really should. It's been 5 years of me saying it. Hi, Voodoo, how are you? All right, so I'm gonna color this. Why won't anything like, there we go. All right, so we're going to color this and see how it goes, y'all. So I called a couple more places today and stopped by a couple more places, and that's officially something I can say now is that I do not have a house key. I lost it. I cannot find my keys. I've called everywhere I can think of or shown up and asked them, and nobody has seen these keys. So I think that's a wrap for my keys, y'all. And I don't know what else to do about that. But if that's ever happened to you, you know my pain. It is most unfortunate because it's everyone's key. It's not just mine. I'm a key holder. Anyways, so that happened, and I think today is the day I officially give up the search, but we'll see. Ramen. It's just the cutest stamp. The answer is yes, y'all. The answer is yes. Okay. Speaking of cutest stamp, ooh, y'all were right. Peppers. So, what do we color them? What do you think? What are your thoughts? Let me know. I just started going through like literally everything, Gamer, just ripping my house apart. And then today I did laundry and I was like, good job, Erica, get that stuff done before you go to Texas. And then I forgot about it for like 6 hours or something. So now it's in the dryer. Okay. But anyway, yeah, the keys are totally gone. I'll buy one. Please do. All right, so no matter what color we do, it needs to be like lighter first. So even if I do like, although if I color this green, I think it'll just melt into the background. So maybe the leaves can't be green. I don't know, y'all. What do you think? Because it was so bright, I just put everything silver for a second to see what we see. And this is what we see to answer the question. Thanks, Jael. All right, so should these be rose gold? I don't know. Or like, should I try and paint these like red or green or something? It's just that everything is so dark that I don't know if you'll be able to see it. That's still okay. You're perfect. Thank you. So I put my finger in that. I'll fix it in a minute, but I wanted to see if it was dry enough. So do you think I should just leave it like this because it pops? I think if we do it dark, it's going to be like I think it's just going to mix in. I wanted to color it all different colors, but I think because the background looks like tie-dye, I think we might keep it that way. What are your thoughts? You think it over. I will make us something. What else did I say? Oh, I need to make this. That's stunning. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do vintage gold for this one. And then this. And some navy blue. I'm on a navy blue kick. Anyway, that's that. It'll look like this. I don't know if that's enough wax, but we're about to find out, y'all. Okay, so this is what we've got for food. I also made candy, cherry, strawberry, ice cream, different cherry ones. So we're doing okay with that. And then, does anyone else remember what I had said? Because I don't. Oh, Sands of Time and that heart frame. This. That. And this. So these are things that I'm running out of that I need. And then we have to figure out, like, what to do with this. Because it needs to look nice, y'all. And right now it's just looking like to grandmother's house I go. So we gotta figure that out. Hi, Noose, how are you? Okay. Okay. Good to know, Gamer. Thank you. All right, so we got this and this. We've got this. I've got hair now. Okay, all is good. Before I was just pretending I didn't have any hair because it was down to here and it was making me crazy. And now it's down to here, but not really. Hi, welcome. So anyway, we're going through. I do need to know if we need cows. So let's see. We have UFOs. We have Sasquatch. Oh, you know what we're running out of? Sloths. We need a sloth. And then we have enough cows. Oh, campfire. That was it. Okay, so a sloth and a campfire. The essentials for what? For Easter, I guess. Right. So we need these, and we need this. And I'm thinking maybe that angry thundercloud will be part of the mix. All right, then we should be good. But these are all for Easter, and there's wax on everything right now. But tomorrow I'm getting up early. I'm going to go there, set up everything. I already have everything like charging. I'm doing a good job getting it together today and like this week. A better job than before where I was like struggling to get everything done. I don't have any scissors. Okay, no worries. We will adapt because there's got to be some type of little bit in here somewhere. We'll just rip this up. Put that in there. That'll be good. All right, some of this, some of that, some of this, maybe. Is that fiery? I don't know, it's mango. I need bright orange, y'all, desperately. Looks like that. My heart frame. Oh, my sunglasses, did you see? I live in those. Honestly, the fact that these aren't hearts is surprising to me. All right, so what the heck was I making with this color? Oh, this. We're making this. Welcome. Oh, shoot. I didn't say anything. Hi, I'm Erica Taylor, and I have a website and like a small business, and we're making stickers for that business because tomorrow I'm doing a farmer's market. That's it in a nutshell, I'd say. All right, so these are wax seals. That means you can put them as stickers on like envelopes and notebooks and your phone case and your, I don't know, Kindle, whatever people put them on. But they're stickers. I put them on gifts. If you hear a metronome, you're not going crazy. I am, because the metronome's been going off for hours. Anyway, Dan's working. And I've been listening to this metronome for some time today. But I like that he's working hard, so we shall leave it be. All right. Back on track. This is what we're working with. Very vintage colors, and then that, which is just stunning. And we're making this. I like this because it has everything that I'm doing. There's a typewriter, there's a wax seal right there, and there, and there, and a quill for good measure. 50 likes. Ooh, okay, we're at 49 for my area here, so my perspective. So please like the stream. We're trying to get to 100. We're halfway there. And we're trying to get to 1 million subs. We're trying to get to 10K. We're at 9224, which is so exciting and so crazy. So please subscribe, like, join this party. I love y'all. I really do. And I cannot wait to have tomorrow just come and everything to be fine. And then I'm like, whoo, I can go on vacation. Now, is my cousin available all the time? No, she's going off to college. So this is a short-term solution to a non-existent problem because I can't go on vacation all the time anyway. But if I could, I would hire again. Heart frames. I got this. This was unrelated. I just thought it would be cute. Okay, this I need. Thank you very much. Totally forgot. Thought you were talking about my glasses because I wore them in my video today. And that video is like so wonky, like perspective-wise, because I realized I almost doxed myself. There were like tax documents and stuff, so I just changed the video up. So anyway, the perspective's a little off in that one. It's fine. I tried my best, and the sticker was cute, so no one can be mad. All right, back on track. We're making a lot of things in a small amount of time. Let's go. And you might be like, Erica, haven't you been working on this all week? Yes. Yes, I have. I really have. So next week also, I'm going to be like just really psychotically making stickers and cards and charms and things for while I'm gone, because if anyone shows up for live poetry and I'm not there, this is at the end of the month, y'all, if you're wondering, I'm going to Texas, then I want them to be able to still have something that I made and hope that they love. So we'll see, y'all. We'll see. Where this is that color scheme. Look how cute this is. I just finished season 1 of One Piece, the live action. I'm obsessed with it. I cannot wait. If anyone tells me a spoiler for season 2, I will ban them for life. I'm so excited about this show. No one ruined it for me. I'm just a happy little pirate, y'all. I say that hardlined because one time I said I really like something I was watching, and trolls will be trolls, you know what I'm saying? So after that, I usually never tell you what I'm watching actively, and unless I let my guard down by accident, which does happen. But I really love it. I'm gonna be a happy little pirate. I told Dan I'm gonna be king of the pirates, and he seemed to be on board, so I think we're good to go. Hi, Stevie, how are you? This looks like ketchup and mustard. I may have accidentally made something silly. And I'm honest. What do you think? Oh, that is my next watch. Y'all told me to watch that. Does this look like ketchup and mustard to you? This really looks like ketchup and mustard. All right, so anyway, I guess the whole stream I'm just going to make y'all hungry. I can't help it, though. All right. That went in the trash. That's silly. All right, anyway, back on track. That was unforeseen, I shall say. All right, y'all, I needed this to be like extra liquidy, so we let it stay on there for a long time. I don't know if it's enough, but we're gonna find out, y'all. I made it into a square. Let's see what happens. This is beautiful though, isn't it? So my goal for tomorrow is not to spend any money at the farmer's market, but that's not true because I will like offer lunch or something, and then I won't want to be left out. So we'll see, but I desperately need to stop spending the only money I make there on food there, but the food there is super, super good. And it's crazy just like buying food from the people who like made it directly. And I know that sounds weird, but it's like they made it that morning. It's so good and fresh. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about that. Me too, Kurt. I like it there. It's feeling nice. Plus, everybody's been really kind to me. Someone is fixing my cutting board for me. Someone, like, asked their boss questions for me. Somebody keeps trying to give me free bread, and I keep trying to refuse because she should make money. They're all lovely. What's my favorite food there? Pizza strips. It's a Rhode Island thing, but it's just like a bakery pizza. So it's just a fluffy pizza with like really yummy sauce on it and then no cheese. It's just like sauce and spices. I know it doesn't sound that good, but all you need to know is it's like delicious, crunchy on the outside, fluffy on the inside bread. You know what I mean? Like, you can't go wrong. So that's been my favorite. But then there were also cupcakes that were really good. And there's this juice that I like cannot afford to be addicted to. But when I tried it, it was like the most delicious juice I've ever had. We're serious. I have one. Okay. You ready? Let's see what we made. Got the handy dandy spatula. Everything is going to sound crunchy today because the table is, ooh. Well, well, well. That looks cool. That looks cool. All right, all right, all right. Okay, I am pleased. All right, now this is a new marker, so I have no excuse when I color out of the lines now. But this is so pretty. Oh my God. Okay, now here we go. Hi John, how are you? Thanks, Paul. These are stickers made out of wax seals. So if you would like any and you want to check out my website, it's TreasuredLetter.com. I make all the stuff on there. But this one came out so pretty. Like, you're telling me that doesn't look like fire right now? Ah! Okay, so I love this because most people do not notice the moon and the stars and the mountains inside the flames. But they're there and they're stunning and I love them. So that makes me very happy. And now we are going to color some parchment and scrolls and whatnot and see what we've got here. Envelopes, there's a rose. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous stamp. And not everyone takes the time to like stare at it and love it. But I do. I think it's beautiful. Though I did jinx myself and I did color everywhere. All right, but no matter. So we gotta do the rose. Absolutely not, John, no. I'm sorry. Okay, so we've got some of this, some of that. I got silver on the rose gold marker and then it stopped working. Okay. And then we need gold. Texas, I am concerned about. I guess like Dan's mom called me and said it was on like the news, but then I saw like a TikTok where someone was stuck at the Austin airport for like 2 hours and the line for TSA was like outside into the parking lot because people wouldn't even like fit in the airport. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. So we shall see, y'all, but your girl may be stuck. We'll see. All right. I have to clean this up slightly right here. And we are good to go. Are you ready for this? Look at the little wax seals. Gorgeous. Oh my God, is that a bubble though? I'm gonna have to wait till it dries and fix that. I didn't see it because it was on the other side. But it will be perfect, just you wait. I just can't put the stamp on it now because that's why there's so much marker stuck in all the stamps. That's on me. All right, we're going to make this because while y'all are getting a lot of snow, I'm getting rain. So we're going to make a thundercloud that is a little bit angry. So I'm gonna put black and blues and midnight blue and maybe accidental blue. Okay, it looks like this. Does that look good? Hey, Dustin, how are you? Thanks, Paul. Welcome. Y'all are amazing. This stream is made to be a safe space so people can just like relax. I know there's a lot going on outside this space, but you will always have a place you belong here and a place you can rest if you like. What was I doing here? Oh, fixing the bubble. La, da, 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 da. And now you will see that the bottom is smooth, no bubble. Problem solved. Okay, so we'll put that over there and that's all good. All right, we need to make one of these. I'm gonna make it red and maybe gold. And then like this like metallic red. That's what I'm thinking. It has like a darker hue. I think that'll be good. And then this one has a lighter hue. So that one and that one. All right. Looks like this. I think that'll be good. And I thought I grabbed black, but I grabbed purple. So I should fix that while we're at it. I moved the squid ink and I put it where the black usually goes. Let's put that with the purples. Let's fix that currently. Anyway, so just pretend that was black. Moving on. We're gonna make a sloth in a hammock reading a book. Hey John, how are you? Welcome. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I am trying to get to 10K. Once we do, we're going to do a giveaway and a donation to charity on the live stream. I was hoping we could do that before the end of March so that we could have something nice in my dog's honor, but it doesn't look like we're going to get like 800 subs by then. So a girl can dream, but we'll figure out what we're going to do later. Did I see what you wrote? They're like, what do you call it? Tigers? My favorite color is purple. Oh, well, at least there's that because, because that was, we'll call it a happy accident then. All right. When did you find out you had talent like that? That's a really kind thing to say. Hi, Hazel. I'm just seeing all the things I missed because someone said they had a question and I missed it. Doesn't look like ketchup. Oh, you're kind. I don't see it, friend. Let me know. But I started TreasuredLetter 5.5 years ago. It's going to be 6 in June. And I've been streaming every day. And so Mondays and Fridays is typewriter ASMR. Tuesdays I'm on TikTok saying hello, and then every other day except Sunday I am making stickers out of wax on here, and it's really fun. So you can find them at some stores, Paul. A lot of them are going to be like small business stationery shops typically, but you can get them online. Yeah, depends where you live. When I visited Oxford, I was like, oh, these are my people. There's wax seals everywhere. This is great. Same with Italy, actually. I was so happy. Steffi's right. Sometimes I accidentally. Hi, Chris. Did you get my email? I sent you a tracking number. I always try and remember to send people those. Hi, King. Welcome back. Tigers. Yeah, so this is like, you don't ever see this because it like wrinkles easily, so I don't wear it on stream that much, but it's laundry day, and I was like, I don't have any clothes. So this is what I found. Hope that helps. But I like this. It's comfy and it's lightweight, so when it's really warm, it's good. Okay, so I actually exploded nail polish all over this and then soaked it in acetone. And surprisingly, that little spot is the only spot left. You can't even tell. This was covered in nail polish. So that was an interesting turn of events. Anyway, so I like this shirt. It makes me feel fun. All right, so we're going to make this little angry cloud. I thought he was angry, but does he have a smiley face? Am I misremembering because of his angry eyebrows? Let's see. You can do it, camera. He has angry eyebrows, but he has a smile. So is he an evil cloud? That's giving evil. We'll see. I sent it this morning, which for other people might be afternoon. But you know what I mean. Late morning. Maybe it's in your spam folder. Okay. But I responded to the email you had sent, and then I responded again with the tracking number. So hopefully you got one of those emails so that you know I got your address. This is pretty. How do I give you my email? Like if you want to contact me, there's a contact button in the link tree on my main page. Or you can go to TreasuredLetter.com. There's a contact button there. Anyway, they're both like a little form that go directly to my email because the whole business is me, y'all. So if you want to email me, you can do so right there if that helps. All right, so I don't want to put my hand in that, so we're going to do that and just push that down. It's not big enough for a stamp, but I don't want to burn myself. Okay, so this got too hot and is holy. I wonder if we can fix it or not. Probably not, y'all. I always wondered if this would work, so we're doing a science experiment right now. No, I don't think it works, but we're gonna see. Oh, good. I'm glad you got it. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I said something because sometimes I don't say anything because nope, that doesn't work. I was curious for science on if something worked, but in case you're ever wondering, no. It doesn't, because it's supposed to look like this, but it had some dents in it because the surface is too hot and it's 3D. It's just hard to do. But then I was like, well, what happens if I melt it? The answer is this, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. It's giving vintage vibes, but I can't sell that. So we got to do it again. And I don't have any scissors. Girl. All right. We're just going to shred it. Adam, how are you? You know what? Maybe if we oh shoot, I forgot. These colors were too pretty to throw out, and I melted them into the spoon and left them there. So I guess it's gonna be pink and red. Because I can't get it out of the spoon. Okay, we're gonna try that, see how that goes. All right. It wouldn't renew your membership? Oh no. Well, you're a member right now because it's green. But I'm sorry if it's giving you a hard time. It's very thoughtful though. Y'all are such a beautiful, wonderful community. Okay, we're going to do this. Then I have extra, so I'm gonna pour it over here like so and see if we can make another little boopity boop. Let's see. This has colors in it. I don't know about that. See if that's too small. I think it is too small, but look how gorgeous this is. It's beautiful. Oh, that glitter. My God, it's stunning. That's because this is midnight blue and it has silver glitter in it. So that's what's in there. Oh my God, I love it. Okay. Oh, I always forget that they expire. Yesterday, someone had renewed it for like 3 months or something, so it should be working. Let me know. It was a struggle at first, let me tell you, but I got used to them because I have some that are stars, some that look like kind of like M&Ms, and some that are like little paw prints, and then all the glitter ones are paw prints. And then I have these, which are like little heart, like flower things, and then I have some heart ones. So it helps that I have like a varied amount, if that makes sense. Good luck, John. We'll be thinking of you. Okay, so this is what it looks like when I make a little mini locket charm. That one's a cat with the moon, but that's not where that goes. Let's see. I made this and I was so proud of it. Isn't that cool? It's 2 different color waxes instead of coloring it. Anyway, this is a mini locket and I made this one the exact size, so I don't know if I'll be able to get it out. But there we go. But that's how I see this one's too small because it moves around. So I shall put it back in the blues and melt it again. But the little mini locket is a magnet. Didn't that come out beautiful? And then you can wear it. Anyway, that's the mini locket, and then the large one like unscrews. So this came out really nice, but it has a bubble in it. So let's fix that. There we go. This is the 3rd time that's happened today. The 3rd time, which is crazy. It's only crazy if you know how much time I've put into this, where that should not be happening. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's fix that and not touch anything, Erica. It's gonna be a little crooked, but we don't mind that. It'll be beautiful. Now we wait and touch nothing. Okay. But is it saying why it won't let you join the membership again? That's so crazy. Hi, Bryce. How are you? Lovely to see you, my friend. Bryce has been here since like the beginning. I'm so grateful. Okay, we're going to try this again, but if it doesn't work, then it's just because everything's too warm and there's not much I can do about that because I don't have ice with me right now. So we'll try it once more. If it doesn't work, we'll just replace it with another sticker because it is tomorrow. So the time for making up things has passed. Okay, let's see. Okay, this looks lovely. Oh, so when you try and make 3D stickers, they're very difficult to work with because if your spoon is too hot or your wax is too hot or the table that you're pouring it onto is too hot, then there's like dents and holes in your stamp, like the 3D part. And it's easy to fix if you're just not using a surface like that's the temperature of lava. But because I've been working for hours here, this is very warm. So, oh, I like the glitter in this. I'm happy with that. Okay, so there's not much I can do about it at the present moment to fix it on the stream. I'd have to just let things cool down for a bit or ice everything. And since I'm not going to do that, we will see how it works out. And if it doesn't, we'll pivot. Thanks, Steffi. Y'all are lovely. Okay, so this is like an angry-ish, like angry eyebrows, smiling cloud. I don't fully understand the concept there, but I can tell you that because it's 3D, you can't really see the, oh, I think it is a frown. You can't see the face that well, so I'm glad that I made sure to check what was going on there, but this is what it looks like. You can see it has like angry eyes and then a smiley face. Anyway, I think it's cute. So, that's cute. All right. Now, I made this little red frog. It was on my end. Oh no. This came out much better. Hooray. All right, here's the back. Here's the front. There is a dent right there. I don't think that it is a problem. I think that's pretty. So, the other one that I have is gold. Do you think that this one should be silver? Or should I keep it gold? What do you think about that part? Oh, I'll show you. Gold. Silver. Should I just keep them both gold? What do you think? What do you think? Silver. Okay. Let's see what we see then. This is like a beautiful heart frame that I just think is so stinking cute. And it's not like the most popular because I have so many hearts and stuff, but I always like to have it. I just think it's really precious. And I just think it would look nice on pretty much any type of mail. Like if you're putting it on a letter or a card or something, I just feel like this is a versatile stamp in my opinion. So we'll see what you think. It's perfect. And the middle looks cool. That's cute. That's cute. Oh, you know what I should see if they have? You know those like conversation hearts that say like cute on them? Or whatever they say on them? That would be cool if they had a wax seal sticker of that. I'll have to see if that exists. Okay, so we have that. This. Now we need the Sands of Time. This is one of my favorites. But first I need to see what color the one is that we have. If you haven't liked the stream, please do, because it's really helpful. These are stickers that will be at the, what do you call it? Farmer's market. And this is the Sands of Time that I have. So let's make a blue one. I think it'll be pretty. All right, and then we need to make a sloth. So the sloth that I have is like, is it grayish? Or green? Did something just fall? Did you hear something fall? I think it was stickers. Okay, it's black and gold. So we need to make some sloths that are different colors. So first we're going to make a royal blue, gorgeous, magical, iridescent, sparkly blue situation here. And I might put some like, I made this bear, but it was too big. So we're gonna put some of this in, which is champagne, just a little bit. Thanks, Dustin. I really love it. I think it's gorgeous. This cutie pie, I'm thinking greens, because like outdoorsy, vibing, just like, that gives greens to me. But I can be swayed with other colors if you'd like. Thanks, Christina. Y'all are lovely. All right, so there are some colors and maybe like some random green swatches. If I can pick it up. I cannot. We'll put that one in. All right. These are some greens. That green has some purple on it. I'm not worried about it. Okay, so that's what we're making. Thanks, Joanne. Y'all are lovely. Okay, so we've made food, we've made weather, we've made fire, we've made typewriters. So now we're getting into hourglasses and I don't know what else. What else do we need? I wish I could remember what was in this one because I moved this over. But I do not recall, y'all, which is pretty bad. I should have written it down, but I thought I'd remember. All right, I need another one of those. And I need a mermaid. I need a mermaid and a heart that's a locket. All right. We're doing well, though, y'all. We're getting things done before I have to eventually sleep. And I appreciate you helping me. I colored this while it was warm, so I'm going to go over it now where it will look better because it's not hot anymore, so it won't stop the marker from releasing ink. But I'm Erica Taylor, and these are wax seal stickers that you can use on whatever you like because it's a sticker, and you can buy them at TreasuredLetter.com, y'all. Okay. There. That's better. We have to make this. We have to make this. And then I've been making charms all day for lockets, which I think came out really good. And last week, I didn't have any like new ones. The designs were the same. And someone had come and asked for like if I had new ones for those specifically, the larger lockets. And I had a couple that I made, but they sold. So by the time they were there, like I didn't have any. And I was like, next week, I will have more. So promises were made, y'all. And I'm so grateful for people that like know I'm there and come back for my stuff. Because that means they really liked it, you know? And that gives me so much joy. So I think that I'm going to keep at it. I really like doing these shows. And I really want to make sure I'm making things that people will smile when they see. So that's my plan. And so far, so good, y'all. Knock on wood. Okay. And my manifest earrings seem to be working. I've gotten some feedback. I told people to think about what they're trying to manifest when they put them on for the first time and see if that helps them manifest their goals. It's a little message in a bottle that says manifestation. So, pretty fun. Okay, we're doing this mermaid. What color should the mermaid be? Because we only have one made right now. It's a different mermaid though. She looks like this. So we're making a different mermaid that looks like this. I'm a butterfly. That's a kind thing to say. They like symbolize growth and change and transformation. So that's like a nice thing to be, I think. I'm trying to grow as a person. I'm afraid of a lot of things. Mostly it's just that I'm afraid of people. But I think that these markets are really helping because I've had a chance to practice talking to people more. And no more roses, Erica. So that's been really good. I think. Isn't that beautiful? Greens. People can be scary. It's not that I like people. I just get nervous because I don't know what they're going to say, and I also don't know what I'm going to say. Like, as somebody who's trying to make friends, but then I accidentally say like the wrong thing, or I'm awkward, or I'll just like tell you things that are not the point. That kind of thing. I just never know the words that are going to come out of my mouth, y'all. And I don't think before I speak at all. So, so it can be a struggle, we'll say. Thanks, Victor. I made a tiny little monkey. Do you want to see? Just a little guy. Just a little monkey. And a tiny rose with a stem. I had some extra. Did you see me torch this one? I don't remember, so we're going to do it again just in case. But that is a sloth. This one is the Sands of Time, and there is a dent in it, but I thought it was wax, but it's a dent. There we go. And now we're going to make this, which is what I usually have in my locket because I think it's cute. And we're going to make a mermaid. So what color is a mermaid to you? Because I always end up thinking Little Mermaid colors, so like purple, greens. But if you have an idea, like should we do like blues or like the water? What do you think? Love this stamp so much. It's so pretty. All right, y'all, I'm gonna do some coloring on my end. Greens and blues. That sounds nice. All right, I'm gonna color this hourglass, which you never really see much of anymore, but an hourglass is a fun thing to have. And I'm gonna color the moon the same color as the hourglass because I think that makes it seem like it's a part of the system, if that makes any sense, in a fun way. And then I'm going to color the planets, and there's like wheat in the background and stars and just a lot of stuff that I genuinely enjoy. Okay. So this one involves coloring and then recoloring a couple times, so bear with me just a moment. Salmon, oh, interesting. Okay. But this is a beautiful, beautiful stamp. One of my absolute favorites. I think it's stunning, and I think you'll see why, personally. Isn't that gorgeous? It's pretty. Love it. Okay. Then we've got to make these two. I'm streaming a bit later than usual, but your girl's got to get things done. What can I say? I have that new denim color. Put that in. Looks like it's part of the sea to me, doesn't it? And then maybe some of this to transition to greens. Then a little bit of that. Okay, that'll be for the mermaid. And then I need pink for the lock. Okay, I'm gonna color this. These are beads of wax, So if you've ever seen like a wax seal closing an envelope like that, I make these into jewelry and stickers. So these are stickers that we're making right now, and they're the same type of wax. So I melt them and then I paint them. This is rose gold leaf, but then there's also like 18 karat gold leaf, silver leaf, different things like that. And it makes it really shiny and beautiful. And then it's a sticker for someone's day to be nice, hopefully. I am doing a farmer's market tomorrow, so that's what these are for currently. But if you like them, they're available at TreasuredLetter.com too. Okay, so I'm coloring this. And I have to make the hammock a different color. I usually make everything a different color, but I was feeling like green and rose gold looks really good together. So that's what I'm sticking with in this one. And I just think it came out really nice. What do you think? I think that's cute. I don't know why everything's blurry today, but I think that came out really sweet. Hi Hazel, how are you? And then these are the last two that we're making. So we're making a mermaid and this lock, which is what I always wear if you want to see. This is a large glass locket, and you can interchange the wax by unscrewing it and changing out the wax. So that's the one that I usually wear. So we're making that in pink. Thank you. I stream every day but Sunday, and my schedule is on my page if you would like to see. But this is greens and blues, but I used like greens I thought would like kind of merge into blues, and then this one's a mix of pinks. So it is 4 different color pinks. So ballet slipper, pink, this pink that sort of has like a purple hue, and then a very pastel pink. This one is midnight blue, which is the blue in the center with the glitter in it. It's silver glitter. Then around and on each side is denim, viridian green, and then sage green in the center, but it got eaten, so you can't really see it that well. But these are all the stickers that we made today. And these are mini charms, so I'm just gonna check and see if they fit in the locket. That one does not, so we will remelt it. And this one also is a little bit small, so we will remelt that one too. If you'd like to see the sticker of the day, I make a video every day and post it about which one's the sticker of the day. Oh, that's lovely. Isn't it wonderful to have a crush on someone? Absolutely. Now, every situation is different, but being honest with yourself is most important. So if you're someone who likes to have a crush and just keep it to themselves, then keep it to yourself. And if you're somebody who would like to tell that person, then tell them like open and honestly, and see what happens. There's only one way to find out. Anwar, sweet dream, thank you for being here. All right, so I don't have the patience for drama. I like really clear communication. I like people to just tell me how it is. And then if it works out, it works out. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. That to me is what matters. Now, does that mean relationships don't take work? Oh, no, of course they do. But I think that a lot of people, when they hear that they take work, thinks that it means that they're hard. They're not hard. Being in a relationship is spending time with somebody that's your best friend and having the best times ever. I'm very fortunate enough to have known Dan for a super long time. But I think that the reason it works is because there's no drama. This is stunning. Anyway, anytime he tells me something, I know he's coming from a place of caring. So he's like not trying to annoy me if I'm annoyed, or, you know, vice versa. So knowing that someone's coming from a place of caring and then trying to understand what they're saying to you, you really can't go wrong. I really, really like this color scheme. I can tell already. All right, so these are stunning. And for the table being this hot, I can't believe everything came out as well as it did. Hi, Autumn, how are you? Here's the back where the sticker goes. And here is the front. Like, are you kidding? That's stunning. Oh, I love that. And then this one, completely different vibe. Also precious. So, I'm going to color these. This is 18 karat gold leaf, and that's why it looks so shiny and pretty. I love it a lot, and I hope that you do as well. Sometimes I do the outside in a different color, but I really love pink and gold. Lately, I've actually been wearing gold, which I never wear. I think it started because my glasses are gold. Okay, so, oopsie, hold on, I missed a spot. All right, there we go. Then this one might be gold too, actually, because the other one is, like, has red and different things. I think this one, I just want it to be gold. I like this. We'll see what you think. I love the texture of the, like, mermaid fin or whatever you call it. All right, you ready? We'll do a recap of all of the stickers that we made. Love the color. Thank you. Okay. Stunning. Magical. I think it was Joanne who said these colors. You were right. Okay. Then just a cutie, little cutie patootie. Adorable. All right, so these are the stickers we made, and because I've been sitting here for about 10 hours or so, my throat is starting to hurt from just being here with, like, the candle and everything. I usually have an exhaust fan going. I don't during the stream, but it's not like a sore throat or anything. It's just like a, no, I guess it is. But I know what it's from, so I'm gonna go rest after this. But these are what we made. I love the center of this one. I love it. Obsessed. This one might be my favorite one of the night. I know I can't pick favorites because they're all my children, but I do, and this is it. I've been making these every single day for almost 6 years, y'all. There's no secret. I've burned myself, changed setups a million times. I just, practice makes progress, y'all, and I just learned from doing stuff over and over, and you can too, really. Okay, so do you see the mountains and the stars and the moon inside? Oh, I love it so much, and I love how this came out around it. I feel like the red around it really looks fiery. I'm proud of that one. This is a gorgeous color scheme, and I'm just here for it. I don't know why it can't focus tonight, but girl, same. Okay, then we have this. Thank you, Badger. That's very kind. These are stickers made out of wax seals. So, like, you know the wax that you use to close an envelope with? I can show you if you aren't sure, but it's that wax, so it does have some give, but it's made into a sticker so that you can just, like, put it on whatever you want, and it's cute. So if you have like a gift for somebody and you want a sticker, or if you want like a letter with a poem or just like a letter typed out that you write, and the poems I write, the letters you write, and I type. Does that make sense? Anyway, I do that on a vintage typewriter, and I pour the wax right on there. I put rose petals inside. It's lovely. But then you can't really keep that once you open it. So I started making stickers and jewelry. Where did I put it? Is that what fell before? My necklace? Anyway, no, it's here. This is a large locket if you would like one of your own. I can make almost any sticker on the website. I can make into a locket charm, almost all of them. Some of them are a little bit bigger or like weird shapes, but most of them, and there's like 1,000. So if you have something you want made into a charm and you don't see it, just message me. I'll make it for you. Or just order the necklace and write in what you want and I'll make it. But anyway, that it like unscrews and you can change out the wax charm and then put other ones in, or if you want to, you can like wear it backwards if you like the colors of the seal. Does that make sense? Because it's like a wax charm. I also have mini ones that are magnets. See? And you can choose what you want in there as well, and it's just like a little one. It also comes with a chain, but these I have over there because I'm like gonna wear them tomorrow and I hadn't decided which one. Anyway, so these are all stickers that we made, and these are all stickers that are going to be at the market with me, and there's one more over there. I hope that you enjoyed today's. Thank you for helping me, and I am gonna think over how best to put the stickers in here with like some cards and products that I make, and then I'll glue the thing on. So I'm gonna do that now before it gets too late. I love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow at the farmer's market. I don't stream on Sundays because I'm there. Thanks, Who? I appreciate that. I did just cut it. Sweet dreams. If you want to check out what I make, it's TreasuredLetter.com. I make everything on there, so it's just me. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the donations and just the kindness and support. It means just a lot to me. Very much. It means a lot. So love y'all. Sweet dreams. Good night, and wish me luck for tomorrow. Love y'all. If you want to come see me, it is in Warwick, Rhode Island at the Warwick Mall. It's a farmer's market with like local artisans and things, including me. So I'll see you then. I'm doing live poetry there with my typewriter, and I'll have all of the jewelry and cards and stickers and things. Good night.